Hey everyone, welcome back. I made some of these little dragonflies, beaded dragonflies for a new journal that I'm putting together. If I hold it up, actually it's probably better off showing you on the white paper rather than on the back of my hand. And they were really quick and really easy. So I'm thinking, do you know what, let's just put a little video out there, just something to for you to have a go at, perhaps. Now, I watched lots and lots of tutorials on this, and there was intricate wire bending and all sorts of stuff, and I thought, I'm not got the greatest of patience, but I did like one of the ideas, which was actually printing the wings on acetate, or this is an overhead film sheet. So I actually printed some dragonflies off and wings, and then I thought, oh, so I've actually stamped this. This is a stamp I've got from do you know what? I'm going to hold it up and you can read it. I actually got it off Amazon, that one. Now, because all you want, or all I wanted, was the wings to go on the back of the beads. So let's try it with these. So I'm just quickly going to cut this out. I don't want the head, I don't want the body as such. It is literally just the wings. Right, I'm going to speed this bit up while I just cut round. Okay, so if I zoom in a little bit, then you can see what I'm doing. So I have wings. Now I've got loads and loads of beads. And the idea is, I'm just going to tip this out a minute. I always keep an eye out when whatever town I'm in, I have a look for cheap necklaces, you know, charity shops, and kids' necklaces actually can be a great cheap source of beads. These are ones I think I've bought. The idea is just to start off. Now I'm actually using some more of this craft wire, 24G I've got written on the back of that one. It is actually quite a thin one. I don't want it that long. I always overcut my wire. Excuse me, because I don't know. Now I appreciate that not everybody has got some of these little round pliers. They're just very useful for just making a loop on the end. That's all. Like that. Now you can get, in fact I've got some, bear with me. I've got great big bags of these things. You can use these. It's a lot heavier duty wire that have got like a stopper on the end, or you can buy them with the loops already made. Entirely up to you. I thought about using a paper clip, but my paper clips are all too big. So the other thing to do would be to put a dab of glue on the end and then just make and glue your first bead on if you've got a bit of wire. So the idea is just to build it up. Different sizes, different size wires. So I will speed this up as I'm going through, and I will show you the different sizes and colours and that type of thing. Okay, so I've got beads of different sizes. It really is this quick and easy. I just want to check I'm not getting too big for my dragonfly. And then I think these ones, the head looks a little big, so I want something. I was trying to find something like a flat one. Do you know what? Let's go for bright purple. No, that really doesn't go with that colour. What have we got there? That's quite pretty. And then that, if I lie it down on the white paper. Ooh, this is the problem with this wire. It's very thin and I'm a bit heavy-handed with it. Oh, I think that could look alright. Okay. So my wire's a bit long. I'm just going to loop over the top like I did before. So if I cut that bit off, and then I'm just making a loop. The other way of doing it, of course, like I said before, is to glue your last piece on. Can you see how I've started to undo the bottom? It's not really showing up. So if I just bend that piece back over, hopefully that won't come undone. Now what I did on these ones was to actually put some wire through the back, through the wing, so across the body and then through to the back of the wing, and I'm not happy with that. I am going to have to undo that, I think. So I've got various, I haven't tried these. I know I should have done and I haven't. So I am thinking maybe some strong glue might have been better. I didn't know if these would work, so I've got some double-sided tape. I think strong glue might be the better option, but that's... I'm learning as I go along as well. I want it to sort of fit. It doesn't quite catch enough. I think probably super glue would do the job much better, or some E6000. I don't know how a heat gun actually will hold up with acetate, but that might have been the better bet altogether. Do you know what, let's give it a go. move my beads while I heat up my gun. Okay, I'm going to try this with a bit of hot glue, I think, because that isn't working at all. Okay, the other thing I should have mentioned actually is that I stamped on the overhead film. I stamped it on the side that you print, so like the rough side. So you've got the shiny side on the top. I am thinking actually I might just colour that in. So I've just got a pink one. I've used Stays On, so solvent ink. So it is waterproof and shouldn't rub off with the pen. Famous last words, eh? Let's give that a go. Oh, that looks a bit dodgy. Okay. I'm not sure. That's still quite wet. I think I might have to dry that, but no, actually doesn't look that bad. It's not the best I've ever seen, but it's not the worst I've seen. I wonder if I dab. I did think actually that you could insert, if you haven't got OHP, like the overhead film, you could use the you could actually use the envelopes, you know, the cellophane that you get in an envelope. What would you? Oh, that's different. Okay, right. Me and glue guns are not the best, but let's see if I melt it. Okay. Well, I am impressed. That has not melted at all. So if we give him a little kink, I'm saying him, it could be. And there we go. Very easy, although I'm not sure about the I'm not sure about the pink now I've coloured it in. I think maybe wipe that off a little. It looks a bit, yeah, it's too much. Let's see if it will. Oh, maybe it won't. Well, that looks better actually with less colour on it. Obviously, you try and do this before you stick it on. Oh well, you live and learn. Oh, I quite like that actually. There we go. Now, it's not just those. I'm making up a new book, and I printed out. I did some printing on fabric. These dragonflies, and I thought, oh, so I actually made up a body, and I've just stitched it. There we go. I've just stitched it to the applique I made. So I was actually quite impressed with myself. It's like, yay. Okay, now I've got it stuck to the paper. Oh, that's quite cool. So there we go. Just a very quick, very easy little tutorial. Like I say, I always keep an eye out for beads from charity shops, kids shops, just these little fancy beads. Sometimes you get the kits, the beads in kids kits, which go on sale at Christmas or at any sort of time of the year. And this one was like with a printed wing, although I wouldn't recommend colouring it in, I don't think, until you're absolutely 100% positive. So if I hold that up, rather than trying to zoom in, there we go. A little dragonfly. Right, I hope you found that useful. Something quick, something easy, and a bit of fun. A lot of fun, actually. Right, you take care now, and I will speak to you all later. Bye.